Welcome in, everybody, to Around the Felt, episode number 27. I am your host and main host, Reagan Loescher. Here with me today is my little sidekick. Well, you became my sidekick when you became a Jet fan, because now I'm just filling you in on all the Jets news and stuff.
I am no Jets fan, but I am happy to say this is my last day in the green. Thank God.
Wow. Just wow. I think it looks good on you. What do you guys think? The green look good on him?
No.
No, why not?
It's an ugly...
I think the hat's fucking hilarious.
The hat is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we need the fans to let us know.
Honestly, I should be wearing a hat. It's cold in this garage.
I'm not a beanie guy. It is chilly in here, though. It's keeping the ears warm.
Yeah. No, I'll get it. We'll have to get a heater or some shit in here soon. But yeah, what a pod yesterday. I mean, you were dressed up as Sam Darnold cow, and I don't even know what the hell I was dressed up as, but it was a great pod yesterday.
The Halloween special was fun. We had some trick-or-treaters, you know.
Hope you guys liked that. A different look that you guys probably aren't used to.
We were in the holiday spirit, for sure.
Can't wait to see what we do for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
So it should be Reagan just plowing down a turkey, and we'll all be like, "Boo, it's badass! Boom!"
I might stuff a turkey. You never know.
Whoa! Pause.
What? Okay. Anyway, yeah. So you wanna maybe talk a little bit of breaking news, because we might as well call this segment Raiders breaking news, because that's kind of the biggest thing.
A lot of Raiders. McDaniels fired as head coach. Reagan, am I not mistaken, or did I say in the pod yesterday that I thought McDaniels' days were numbered and it wasn't looking too good, and then we wake up this morning and he got fired?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I don't remember if you did or didn't, but I believe it that you said it, because you've been a big proponent of Josh McDaniels getting fired for a while now.
That guy sucks. He's terrible. He'll never get a head coaching job again in the league, which he shouldn't. He's shown he can't lead. He can ride Belichick's coattail and Tom Brady's coattail all he wants. I think he's an overrated coach. He's expected to go back to New England in the offseason. I mean, that wouldn't be a shocker to anybody. But even when Belichick is out, Robert Kraft would be stupid to promote McDaniels to the head coach.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. I mean, and it'll be interesting. I mean, an ex-Giant now is your head coach.
Yeah, so,
or not your head coach, but their head coach.
What the fuck?
I mean, I thought you were a big Raider guy.
The Raiders, they also fired their offensive coordinator and their general manager. So there were people apparently around the league that were trying to trade for players from the Raiders on the trade deadline.
Completely cleaned house.
Supposedly, the Raiders just didn't pick up the phone. They ghosted them because they were dealing with all this shit. And Davis didn't want any of these guys making any more decisions for the franchise. So shut them all down. They kept everybody, which was a bit surprising. And Antonio Pierce, Giants linebacker from back when they won the Super Bowl in 2007. Absolute beast.
Oh, wow. Good for Immaculate Grid. I didn't know that.
He's a leader of men, and I'm excited to see what he can do this season at the helm. Except he will lose this week to the Giants. I mean, Giants
Revenge game.
Giants are a smash this week.
You know what the funniest part is? I was looking before. The Raiders are still somehow favored in this game.
Yeah, they're a 1.5 favored. And the Raiders decided that they're benching Garoppolo and they're going to go with O'Connell for the next.
Now, is that a Raiders thing, or maybe that's a Pierce thing? I mean,
no, that's a Raiders thing. That's coming from up top, where it's like, all right, this season's a wash. If you're firing your head coach mid-season, your GM mid-season, this season's a wash. You got to see what you have in O'Connell. I mean, at least give him half the season.
Yeah,
because the problem is they're on the hook for Garoppolo's deal, I think. A little bit of guaranteed next year, so they're going to end up losing money from it. But clearly Jimmy Garoppolo's not the long-term answer. That guy sucks.
And you know the craziest part? Week 10, you know what the Sunday Night Football game is? The Jets, Raiders. On Sunday, they didn't flex it out. It's a
damn shame they missed
the window, and now they can't, because it's like a 10-day
Jets
thing.
are going to win like 20-3.
Yeah, it's going to be an ugly game, but it's just funny that like you're going to have all the storylines going into that with this like new look Raiders team and just how ugly it's going to be. Oh gosh.
Yeah, so it's a lot of Raiders news in the past 24 hours. The only other piece of notable news was Heineke is now the starter. Ridder was benched, and I thought this was going to happen. You thought they were going to stick with Ridder.
I did, yeah. I really did think they were going to stick with him a little longer, but you were right. They're going to Heineke. Do we see? Maybe it goes the way we've seen Heineke's career go, where they keep swapping back and forth, because we saw that a lot in Washington, where he'd come in one week, then he'd have a bad game, they'd swap back to Wentz. So we've seen a lot of swaps, but I think for Heineke, hopefully he keeps the job, because
I like it better for this offense.
It can't get any worse.
Yeah, it can't get much
worse. I guess it could, but
yeah, I mean, I think it's good for any Falcons players you have in fantasy, because Ridder is trash. But it's not good long-term for the Falcons, because it looks like Ridder's not a long-term solution. And they're 4-4. They're going to pick middle of the draft if they don't make the playoffs and win the division, which they'd probably be a first-round exit regardless.
Yeah.
You're not going to be in a sweet spot to get a quarterback. So they're stuck in that quarterback purgatory that Washington has been in for a while. Like, it's just a tough group to be in.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this could be a team we could see signing Kirk Cousins next year.
Yeah,
But
I
who
wouldn't be
knows-
surprised.
who knows what he looks
how
like.
He has family ties down in Georgia, so
Yeah, and he's a free
that'd be
agent,
interesting.
so
But O'Connell did say Kirk knows how I feel about him and hopes Kirk's going to be the quarterback in 2024. Interesting to hear him say that right after the surgery.
yeah,
But a lot of time from then till now.
no, that's for sure.
All right, Joe, what do we got for questions?
All right, let me pull those up.
Boo.
Boo.
I do not have the questions up.
I was busy multitasking.
Boo.
Boo.
Did we decide what our punishment is this week?
Yeah, we did. Well, we didn't decide. Yes, we did. We're gonna do the 9-9 challenge.
The
on
999?
which is the one that this is the Crampton
Weird,
twist
yeah.
on
Oh,
it, where
boy.
9 shooters, 9 donuts, 9 holes of golf. So we'll let you guys know the game later. That's gonna be.
It's
A
ridiculous.
You
crazy
guys
one.
can comment what shooters and what donuts you want on the
It
table.
should be
Maybe.
Chiefs Dolphins.
You guys can comment, and it doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. We'll probably have people out here being like, "Yeah, take that 55% Smirnoff Blue shooters."
All right, so Reagan, we don't even know which game we're doing, so it's
Well,
gonna be a
I don't know why you'd
surprise.
say that on the podcast.
It's gonna be a
so.
surprise. No, we're gonna.
We were
figure
gonna
it
go.
out.
We were
We're
gonna go.
No, it'll be a surprise for
You
all
guys
of
not
us.
know?
No, we don't know, but I wasn't gonna say it on the podcast. This guy's like, "Yeah, we
Why
did."
not? Say it.
Why does
I don't know
why
what
does
we're
it
gonna do
matter?
yet.
No, because that's the thing.
Wait
We're gonna go
until
through
you
the
do it.
game, see what
Yeah,
we
figure it
have,
out
and then
on the
if
podcast.
we find one that we're against each other, we can decide to do the punishment on that one. We make a live bet. It's more interesting.
Doesn't sound too interesting.
I don't
to
know
me.
why you're all flustered, dude.
I'm not flustered.
No,
just
you
trying to stay
sound
organized.
flustered. You look flustered.
I just don't want to eat donuts. I like to do it
You've
when it's
had
for
plenty
fun.
of donuts.
You've
All
had
right,
plenty
well,
of
let's
booze.
get-
Your
let's
booze
get into
bag.
these questions.
Your arteries are used to it.
All right, to start off,
Maybe they are.
we already
And your
kinda
liver's
touched
used to the
this.
booze.
All right, hey, buddy, zip it. Sean Mullen wants to know, we've already went over this, but what do you guys think the Raiders' plan is after firing the GM and McDaniels?
They're clearly punting the season, seeing what they have young talent-wise. They got to go into a rebuild. I
Yeah,
believe.
you never know. Maybe
Because
they'll have something in Aiden O'Connell.
What sucks is that you have a guy like Crosby who's just an absolute
And
beast.
Devontae
I
Adams.
think
They have a lot of studs still.
Yeah, I think Crosby's going to be an All-Pro this year. Obviously, Devontae Adams. You have elite players that are
Jacobs too.
in their primes or back end of their primes, but what do you bring back Jacobs next year? I mean, you franchise
Probably
tag
not.
him this year. What do you do with Devontae? Do you keep him? Do you trade him? Because that contract is huge. I got to think Devontae's going to want out after this season.
Jacob's a bust.
Well, Jacobs hasn't been that good this year, but a lot of that
Half
has
is
to do
probably
with
the
a lot of that has
inconsistency
to do
at
with
quarterback.
Garoppolo.
Would have been really smart to sell him last year. Right?
Well, the problem is
Did you do that?
Garoppolo can't
Oh.
push the ball downfield. Carr, say what you want about Carr, but he does have a big arm and he does get aggressive and throw downfield. So you have to at least respect that. So you can't load the box as much as you could with Garoppolo. Garoppolo's just bad. If you're going 3-step drop with Garoppolo, you're in trouble. So that's really hindered Jacobs' ability this season. I don't know what they're going to do, man. I doubt Antonio Pierce is going to be the long-term answer, although I do love Antonio Pierce. But
Yeah, it's hard to say he will be because even we
It's
look at
just
what
so
happened.
difficult.
But not even that.
With-
Look what
like
happened with
Saturday.
Versace.
Oh, you're talking about Jeff Saturday
Yeah.
last year just coming in.
Well, not even
mid-season.
that.
Mid-season's so tough.
Saccio
That's what I'm
came
trying
in
to-
for the Raiders.
That's what I'm
And
trying
they
to
made
say.
the
Look
playoffs.
and they made the playoffs, and what they do? They didn't even hire him the next season, and he got him in the playoffs. So and it's the same ownership group, so it's not you could be different ownership group. So even if Pierce ends up getting him in the playoffs, there's no guarantee he stays the
Problem
coach.
is, they're still I don't know the exact number they gave out for Gruden, but they signed Gruden to a 10-year, $100 million deal, and he got fired 3 years in. You sign McDaniels to a 5-year deal, you fire him 2 years in, where that money is fully guaranteed for coaches. It's not like players where there's guarantees, non-guarantees. That money's guaranteed. So they're currently paying 2 head coaches right now.
So let's make it 3.
They're gonna have to.
Why not?
It's tough. They're in a tough spot. I wouldn't like to be a Raiders fan right now.
All right, this will segue into Austin's question.
What do you got, Austin? Hey,
Hey, Austin.
I don't really know what he's trying
Dave,
to
you don't say hi to
here.
Austin?
What's up, Austin?
He goes, since the Raiders cleared the house, do you think Adams will still want to be there next year? But he doesn't want to be there now. So
Well,
Yeah,
it really depends who they get to be their quarterback next year. If it works out with O'Connell and he seems to be the real deal, which, it's hard to say he will be or won't be. You don't want to decide on a player's career after he's had one start. But, if it ends up working out, they somehow turn around this season and they show some promise. Still getting paid. They could make some moves in the offseason. Maybe they talk to him, get the coach he wants. He might be happy there and want to stay. There's definitely a chance it turns around. I'm not going to say his time in
I'd say that
Vegas
odds
is
of him
done.
being a Raider to opening day next year is at 5%.
he does.
He's
5%.
he wants to
That's
Think about
crazy.
it. Think about it. He's already flirting with Aaron Rodgers about how much they miss each other and shit, like on shows, like they do, like they talk about it openly. He wants to be a fucking Jet, and he said openly, like in the middle of season, like last week, I came here to play with Derek. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he's clearly frustrated. He came here to play with Derek
Imagine
Carr.
we got him. Holy shit, that would have been
I'm
cool.
saying, I'd put the betting favorite that he's a Jet next year. I'm not going to lie to you. I hate to
Is that
fucking
true
say
if you're a
it.
Jets
I'm
fan?
not saying it.
Sounds like it.
Unbiased man!
Yeah, really.
But,
Seem
like, I'm
pretty
just
biased.
saying,
I mean,
dude,
you're wearing a Jets jersey.
I think the odds of him staying a Raider next year are 5%. The Raiders are going to get whatever they can from Adams, get a draft pick. I mean, not that they've
Are
historically
you
been
calling
good
it?
at
So you're
drafting,
calling it
but
right now? You think he's going to be on the Jets next year?
If I had to put money on it, I'd say he'd be a
So
Jet.
95%
Clip
chance
it.
he's a
I want a
Jet,
clip.
5%
Him and the Jet
chance
stuff.
he's a Raider.
I'm gonna get
Clip it. Him and the Jet stuff saying Devontae
I'm
Adams
just
is going to be
shooting
on the Jets
myself in
next
the
year.
foot, but that's what you get for being an honest podcaster. I hate to say it, but I do think he's going to be a Jet next year.
Clip it. Can't wait for the clip, Dave. All right, what do
I
we
know
got
Have's
next?
going to
All right,
love that.
next,
Yeah, definitely.
Have's gonna
Who
foam at the
is
mouth.
more likely to break the 2,000-yard mark first, Hill or Brown?
Oh, it's a good question. What is Brown at?
Brown is like 80 yards behind him, I think.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hill's the easy choice just because he's already up on him, but like Brown's on a historic streak right now, like I think 6 in a row of 125 plus, which is disgusting.
Yeah, Hill's at 1,014 and Brown is at 939 right now. So it's
So I was actually
75
pretty close.
yards split to two right now.
Cheetah.
Dave, you say Cheetah?
Absolutely.
I'm
Why?
gonna go Cheetah too, but
Cheetah.
I think Brown falls short. I think Brown
I think he's got a game.
because Devontae Smith just had a huge game. Like if Devontae Smith starts heating up,
Well, I wouldn't be. I mean, Brown could do it. It might just take him 17 games. Like I think Cheetah will do it in 16, but I think Brown could get it
I
done
think
this
he
year
could.
too.
I think Brown's gonna end up at like 17 and change. If I had,
You're
to
not
guess.
buying into it.
I think Hill clears too. I think Hill goes for like 20, 43, and I think Brown's at like 17 and change. If I had to guess.
All right, this is an interesting question from Jerry Cramps.
Hey Jerry.
Hey, Cranberry.
If you can add one non.
Wait, hold on. You don't say hi to Jared?
Jerry, how's Thrones Conquest going?
If you could add one non-QB to your favorite team, who would it be and why?
Non-quarterback to the Giants. It's a great question.
I'd probably add Saquon Barkley to the Jets because then we get Mr. Barkley as well, who's a Jet fan already.
Well,
So
you already have Mr. Barkley.
Yeah, so we get them both, and Saquon would be happy because his dad would then root for him.
I'm gonna go Tyreek Hill. I was thinking Micah Parsons, but I'm gonna go Hill just because our defense is like pretty good and our offense is anemic. So I think we need help on the offensive side of the ball. And although it could go O-line, Andrew Thomas should be coming back this week, so we should be getting more help there. I think adding Tyreek Hill to the receiving core elevates this team the most.
I'm gonna say Taysom Hill. No, I'll probably say Trent Williams. I mean, this guy is just so good in the
That's a
run
good
game,
pick.
so good in the pass game, and then like you just have that left side of your line like locked down right away.
Who's your dynasty tight end one?
Who? That's a good question because obviously you probably
Kelsey's 34, but
you throw Kelsey and Andrews right out the window.
if you told me I could pick any tight end I want right now in Dynasty, I'm going Sam Laporta.
Really interesting.
Dude, he's balling as a rookie. I love that offense. And, I mean, what is he, tight end 2 right now?
I'm not sure, but I know he's up there.
But, like, he's also a rookie where the only other guy comparable to him and, like, age-wise that I would consider is Pitts, and Laporta is just in a better offense and he's playing better. So I have to go Laporta because I'm not going to go Andrews. He's 29.
Yeah, you're not going to go
not gonna
Andrews.
go
You're not going to
Waller,
go
he's
Kelsey.
31.
You're not going to go Waller. You're not going to go. I might go Hawkinson. Hawkinson's
You can
still
go
young, and he
Hawkinson.
just got the 5-year deal. I'd probably go
You
Hawkinson
can
right
go
now, just
Hawkinson.
because
That's a good one.
he's more proven. He just got the 5-year deal.
Laporta's 3.
He's 3. Okay.
Laporta's 3.
Hawkinson's 2.
Yeah, I'd probably go
Hawkinson's
Hawkinson, but I do like the aspect that Laporta's a lot younger and is already producing because you rarely see rookie tight ends produce early
Yeah, it's
on,
very difficult.
and
It's very
he's
difficult
he's
to produce
producing
tight end.
at a very fast rate.
Wow, we just named 2 and 3. Look at us. Look at us.
He's won.
You guys fist pounding for the first time?
We
Like, what?
fist pounded yesterday. We did it 3 times
Yeah.
with the little sizzle.
Sorry. Just paying attention.
Hey, take it easy on
Attention to Mac action, sorry.
Valid.
All right, last thing we got from him, it said he wants to say, it's the season of giving. This isn't really a punishment, but loser needs to volunteer for 12 hours on a Saturday. Hashtag Felt gives back.
I fucking love it. That'd be funny.
Yeah, but it's kind of fucked. We're saying, oh, here's your punishment. Go help people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we're still helping at the end of the day. Like, it's not like we're gonna like be like, I don't know, like go to
We're
a soup
supposed to, like,
kitchen and
you
like
know.
dump the soup on a homeless person, and be like, pranked. Like, you know what I mean? We're still gonna be
The
giving
theory
back.
behind, like, doing charity work is like the goodness out of your heart, not like, oh, I'll have to do this.
whatever.
shit.
I'm
You're
sure
like,
they'll-
fuck the Jets. They lost this
Yeah,
week. Now I gotta
exactly.
go help
You're
out
all
at the
grumpy,
local,
like-
the local food drive.
I guess we'll have to figure out something to do for that.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Any
Okay.
charity ideas? Anybody? Off
I
bat?
did Habitat for Humanity.
Maybe like a
for,
food drive or
80
something.
hours in college.
I've been. Yeah, that's not a
I
bad
was
one.
kind of forced to, but
Maybe like pick up.
Wait, who
trash
forced
at
you?
a park or something.
the university.
Pick up trash on the side of 78.
Or we could just.
Off the petticoat near the jail.
We honestly
In a
don't even.
jumpsuit.
We also don't even have to do it for organization. We could just come up with like 12 hours of like each hour you do like a
Tasks,
different
chores
like
for
chore,
us.
yeah. Or it's like you just spend an hour like picking up shit like at the Calpon Park, and then you got to go like somewhere else. I don't know. We could make this good where it's like
We'll
not
play
doing
around.
it
We'll
because
play
we probably shouldn't like just go to like a Habitat for Humanity and be like, just by the way, this is for like our YouTube
You like clog your
video.
toilet, Reagan? Come unclog my toilet. I need you up here now.
You don't want to touch my toilet once I'm done painting it.
You have to say that term every pod.
I know it's a great term. They call me the Picasso of it.
That's so
So
bad.
many clips.
All right.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Max asks, are these teams Super Bowl contenders or pretenders? Dolphins, Bills, Cowboys, Lions.
Dolphins,
Pretenders.
pretenders.
I don't think they could be
anyone-
contenders
They haven't
till they
beat
beat
anyone
somebody.
legit. Yeah.
If they beat the Chiefs, I'll call them contenders. If they
Agreed.
lose to the Chiefs, I'm going to call them mega pretenders.
If they lose a close one, I'm
No.
like,
Nope.
I'm on the
Mm-mm.
fence. But if they get blown out like they
No.
have to good teams,
I don't care. Even if they lose, they're still pretenders in my books. I'm not going to be like, because then you're just basically saying the Jets are contenders. Do you really think the Jets are contenders? Because we played the Chiefs close. The Broncos just beat the Chiefs, so no, the
No.
Dolphins got to go beat somebody. They can't just like narrowly lose.
All right, what about the Bills?
Pretenders,
contenders,
Cowboys?
pretenders.
contenders. I think just because the West is so much, they have such an easier path, and
The-
we've seen the 49ers' flaws are coming into
The
effect.
West.
Or the NFC, freaking NBA going on in my head.
The fuck? The West. I was like, what are we talking about here?
Guys, I'm just sorry. Just
Yeah,
you know what?
but-
end the podcast. We're done for tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
but they
clearly
played
not in the right mindset.
But that's another thing with the Cowboys. Like, they got blown out by the Niners, who have been slumping since. But they got the Eagles this week. My opinion could change after this week on the Cowboys. But I don't trust Dak Prescott.
it's
in
more
big
so
moments,
just the
and I don't
path.
trust Dallas. Look what they've shown us the past how many years? I just don't trust Dallas when it comes to playoff time.
It's more so just like
in
look at
January.
their path. Like if they were in the AFC, I would say they're pretenders.
I don't really care what their path is. The
Yeah, they're still gonna
Cowboys,
have
they
to
always
play good
choke.
teams,
They're,
you know?
they're
Yeah, but they're gonna
pretenders.
have to play a lot less.
They're
good
gonna lose in
teams.
the divisional round again, like they always do.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll revisit
The
this next
question
week.
is Super Bowl contenders. So I don't see
Yeah,
them being
contender.
Like the well, no, they're not going to be in that situation.
So you saying they're pretenders?
Well, yeah, I don't think they're going to beat the Eagles.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I still think they're a
All right,
contender.
Lions?
Contenders.
It's a tough one.
That defense went really well, and I love that offensive line and Goff. And
Yeah,
they
I
just
feel like
I really want them to get Jameson Williams going. I think that he could really change their offense.
I think I gotta
even
say
more.
contenders for the same reason as Dallas because there's just not a lot of contenders out.
It's weird. I
NFC.
trust Detroit more than Dallas. It's weird.
I view them both in the same tier.
I think they're the same tier too, but
They're both,
I trust them a little
The
bit
B
more.
tier to me, and I guess we almost have to start tempering expectations with the Niners. I mean, are they right now? I can't say
No,
they're the same
fine.
tier as
They'll
the
be
Eagles.
fine.
So
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Yeah, I think
Lost
the
3 in a
Eagles.
row.
I think the Eagles.
Eagles
have-
might be their own tier right now.
I think
in
the Eagles
out
have
west.
overtaken number one for sure.
Yeah.
like, not even debate.
They're the
but-
best team in the league right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they are as well.
Okay, and the last thing from Max, this is kind of a long question, so try to run through it like quicker. Let's hear top 5 dynasty rankings for each position.
Each position.
Yeah, just like try to like rattle off like what you think. I guess.
All right, let's start with quarterback. Mahomes 1.
Yep. Hurts 2.
Yeah, Hurts 2 because the rushing upside.
Allen 3 because of also the rushing
I
upside.
like Allen 3.
You guys
Fu-
think about is Tua top 5?
No, not for dynasty.
Burrow
Okay.
4.
No.
Yes.
For dynasty, we're talking fantasy football, not NFL
dy-
standards.
yeah, we're
Dynasty.
talking dynasty.
Yeah, I'm not saying Burrow. No way.
How are you not?
How am I, bro?
What do you mean, bro?
Well, exactly
Bro.
what I just said, bro. If you want to keep throwing out the bros, I'll have a bro down with you.
Why isn't he top 5?
He's just not. He doesn't have the rushing. He doesn't have the rushing ability that I love. So a guy like Lamar, I would put over him because of the rushing ability.
I mean, he was QB4 last year, QB7 the year before. Like,
Yeah, okay. I didn't say he was like,
so you're gonna say Lamar?
yes.
The guy that you've been arguing all season can't stay healthy. You're gonna argue Lamar now.
Because it's fantasy football, Colin. It's not like
But
NFL
staying healthy
fantasy.
matters for fantasy fucking football because you're not getting points if he's hurt. So you want to argue that
No.
Lamar always gets hurt, and now you want to fucking change the tide because the Ravens are 6-2 now, and now
No.
you want to say Lamar is top 5.
Well, actually, last time I checked, fantasy football doesn't mean shit for NFL. Lamar has the rushing ability.
Oh, you're
Burrow
right.
does
Fantasy
not.
football doesn't mean shit for NFL because if they're not playing in the NFL game, they can still get you fantasy points. Like, that's my whole argument. You argue injuries. That was your knock on Lamar. He can't stay healthy. Now you're saying he's
And now
top
he's
5.
proving he can stay
Now
healthy.
you're
Yes.
saying-
What
now
did I
you're
say
saying
before the
he's top
season?
5.
Did I say Lamar was going to get hurt? No, I said I want to see Lamar prove that he doesn't get hurt. I didn't come into the season saying Lamar's going to get hurt. So don't try to skew
But
my
the
words
past
right now.
2 seasons, he got hurt at the end of the season, so that doesn't
Okay,
change your
all right.
argument.
So right
when
now-
you need him most.
Okay, right now he's 4 for me. If Lamar gets hurt at the end of the year, then I'll change it. Right now, what was the question? Who are your top 5 dynasty right now? And right now, Lamar is top 5 in my
Well, it
dynasty.
doesn't say right now. It just says.
Yeah, now you're just fucking pulling more shit out of your ass.
How am I pulling it? What? Because you don't agree with me?
Plus, also, it's not like this dynasty is thinking
long term, yes.
When you
I'm
use the
thinking
word
long term.
Dynasty, I'm thinking like not just this season, but for seasons to come.
Yeah.
I'm going Burrow, and then I'm debating between Herbert and Lamar for 5. Herbert's balling this
There might
year,
be other
bro.
guys. Like Anthony Richardson's a guy that I kind of like too because of the rushing ability and how young he is. There's a lot of factors that go into dynasty.
Yeah, but you're not putting Richardson over those guys right now. Like, he
Yeah,
played
no, probably
4
not.
fucking
Yeah,
games.
that would be like you're just taking a gamble, basically.
He played 4
But
games.
I mean, that's what dynasty is at the end of the day. It's completely different. It's all a
Yeah, but
gamble
you're
at
not-
the end of the day.
Yeah, but all those guys we just named are all young in their prime. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like any of them were like, oh,
trying to
Rodgers.
think.
Like, Rodgers when he got his MVP,
No, well,
like, yeah, he's 39 years old, but he's a top 5 fantasy quarterback right now. But, like, he wouldn't be top 5 for
Not
dynasty.
There's probably
Those are all guys that are young in their prime.
Yeah, no.
scumbag, laughing at injuries.
I'm not laughing, but if we're talking about like you redraft, I'm not taking Aaron Rodgers right now.
Scumbag.
I'm gonna go.
I'm not making a joke.
I'm gonna go Lamar 5, and I'm gonna go Herbert 6.
I lean Herbert over Burrow for fantasy, so I'm going to go Herbert at 5.
All right, give me running backs now.
Probably.
Bijan.
No order. Let's just do no order
Yeah,
because it'll go quicker.
yeah.
Brees, Bijan, what?
ETN?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ETN.
Jonathan
Definitely.
Taylor.
I don't know about Taylor. 'cause I
Dude,
don't know.
Taylor's
With
definitely.
the contract,
I have Taylor in Dynasty too, so I'm not even
Taylor's
being biased
definitely
right
top
now.
5.
seasons has he
He's
played
definitely top
already?
5.
He's like 4 or 5, but it's more so, I don't know.
This is his 5th year. Taylor's definitely top 5.
I'm just trying to think before I commit.
Yeah, no, but I just don't love him going on.
ETN.
He's 1. ETN is 1.
I don't think
ETN
he's
is
1,
one.
but like, yeah, it's definitely
He gets a lot
Bijan,
of receiving yards
Brees,
now.
ETN.
ETN's number 4.
I think Jonathan Taylor's definitely top 5.
He might be just because I'm not seeing any other guys. I'm just trying to think who else there is.
Like maybe McCaffrey, I guess.
Yeah.
You could still go McCaffrey because he's 27 and shows no
Yeah,
signs
exactly.
of slowing down. Like
And then
Derrick
that-
Henry's about to turn 30 and he's
Yeah,
still
like I
producing.
wouldn't want Derrick Henry.
Plus McCaffrey
No.
can still be a valuable receiver at 30.
Yeah, you probably
Yeah.
have to say McCaffrey. You
Yeah,
can make a
I'll-
case for Eckler too.
I'd go McCaffrey over Eckler just
Yeah,
because
for sure.
No, I know,
Eckler's-
I'm just
Eckler's
saying that-
older, and also the Chargers have shown no willingness to pay
Him,
Eckler.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he might be on a new
Yeah,
team next
Jonathan
year.
Taylor probably isn't it just strictly off of age and the fact that he got the contract, and there's not a ton of better options.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I feel
Plus
like there's
he's been
someone.
producing.
I
since
feel like
he got
there's
back.
somebody like obvious we're forgetting about right now, but I can't think about it. So, all right, let's move on to wide receivers. I mean, this one's a little bit easier because there's
Jefferson, Chase,
Yup, those are like the obvious ones. I'd say
Lamb,
probably AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
I don't even know if you could say Lamb for sure.
Lamb's 24, and he was like wide receiver 6 last year.
Puka.
He just dropped 40.
I'd say Puka, yeah.
Maybe.
He's only
Yeah.
22, right? Or something
Puka,
like that?
yeah. I mean, Puka's got to be like in that. Garrett Wilson's got to be in that conversation too
Yeah.
because it's dynasty.
Then it gets tough for me because then it's like, oh, who do you want? Garrett Wilson? Do you want Waddle? Do you want Devontae Smith? There's so
CD,
many options.
CD.
Yeah, it's CD. Like I
Yeah,
think CD's
you
in my
can't
top
Lamb,
five.
Lamb implied CD.
All right, go top 5.
Yeah, Lamb is in.
I don't even
Chase
know
is
like
in,
a top
Jefferson's
5. Like
in.
I'd say
Top five.
Chase and Jefferson are locks. Like I'm a little biased, but I'd say Wilson just because of the age and the fact that he won the Rookie of the Year. I wouldn't. I mean, you can make a case for Waddle because as soon as Hill's done, like he's going to become the number 1
Yeah, I
there
like
too.
Waddle a lot.
Who's your fifth?
I'm going Lamb. I'm
I
going
want to say
Waddle.
Nakua bad, but like,
What about Brown?
yeah, I
AJ
think
Brown.
Brown because he's still young. Yeah, I'd
He's
say
26. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got a lot
Brown.
of time. AJ
Brown.
Brown.
All right, tight end. Finish it off.
Laporta, Hawkinson, McBride for me. I'm telling you, he's young. You guys laugh. You guys laugh, but like it's
Pitts.
like I'm not. You're not gonna say.
No,
you're not gonna say
I know.
Kelsey. You're
That's
not
just-
gonna
that's
say
just- that's your
Andrews.
guy.
You're not
Pitts.
gonna say Waller. No,
Pitts.
I can't even say Pitts right
Pitts
now.
is 23.
All right, yeah,
bro.
fine. No, you're right. All right, fine. Pitts.
He was
No,
drafted
you're
at 21.
Hey, he's
Pitts.
gonna get in a better situation.
Fine.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Pitts.
Eventually.
Pitts. Laporta.
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson. I'm saying McBride because I think he's going to be a beast. But if you don't want to, that might be too spicy for a lot of people.
Komet.
Yeah, but like, how long is Justin Fields there? Like, Goddard. What's Goddard?
Yeah, but Goddard's like 26, 27 now, I think.
Yeah, but I mean that's still
All right,
It's a tight
kickers.
end, yeah. No, we're not
kickers.
doing
Okay,
fucking kickers.
McPherson,
Young Wei Koo.
Young Way,
Just for the
defenses.
swagger. You know?
Defenses. I'll take the Jets. I'll take.
Who would have guessed?
Not biased.
I'll take the Steelers for my boy Ed. Shout out. All right, let's move on. That was a good one though.
That's a
Good question, Max.
Okay, Walmart wants to know if you're starting a team and you want to build the best coaching staff / management possible. Who's your owner? Who's your GM? Who's your head coach? Offensive coordinator? Defensive coordinator?
I'd say
What a fucking
GM
phenomenal
should be
question.
like easy. It's Howie Roseman, clearly.
Yeah, GM's Howie.
I mean, that's
GM's Howie.
that's clear.
Yeah. Owner's
Head
tough. 'Cause,
coach.
Like, you almost want an owner that's going to stay out of the way, so Jerry Jones automatically out.
Head
Yeah,
coach.
You want an
exactly.
owner that's like going to spend money and doesn't give a shit.
Jerry
Like,
Jones is like the last one you'd probably want.
I would say head coach Belichick for me, just because strictly the
I
rings.
might go Tomlin.
I'm going Andy Reid.
Oh, Tomlin's not a bad one to read.
I'm going Andy Reid. Andy Reid's more in his game right now.
Okay, owner. I mean, I don't know.
Owner's tough.
Owner-
John Mara, that motherfucker likes to
No,
spend
well,
money.
No,
Stan
fucking-
Kroenke.
I don't know if ownership
He
actually
just
matters.
wins, baby.
Ownership does matter.
No, I know, but like I don't know enough about all the other owners in the league to
Well,
really
yeah, it's
make
also
an
like
opinion.
you-
I don't
all
want
you
Jim Irsay. I don't want my owner talking shit on Twitter.
All you want is an owner that just literally just like dumps in money and stays the hell out
Yeah,
of it.
'cause
So I guess
the
who
big
the
thing
hell
is-
is the Chiefs owner? Like
there's-
he's probably the best one to say as of recent.
There's no salary cap for coaching, so if you're willing to spend up for coaches, like the best position coaches, the best training, like all that shit, like that's important. And if you're willing to,
I'd say Robert
a
Kraft. He
lot of
knows how to
money-
have fun.
if you're willing to spend a lot of money on bonuses and incentives like that doesn't count against the cap, but you still pay the cash.
Mhm.
So that's important. You want an owner with deep pockets and it's going to stay out of the way.
That's why I think Stan Kroenke wouldn't be a bad pick.
Yeah, there's a lot of good options for that.
OC. Well, if I got Reed, he's calling plays. I don't want to
Yeah,
make
he
OC.
goes like he's like a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough thing because half these head coaches do call the plays.
I know, because I almost want to stick McVay as my OC.
That's the whole thing because the OC and the DC just kind of come down to the head coach.
right now to be fired next year being OC.
DC, like D'Amico Ryans would have been nice, but he's a head coach now.
Yeah.
Give me fucking Steve Spagnuolo as my DC. I love some Spagnuolo. I got the Chiefs head
Okay.
coach in DC.
Yeah, I'm trying to think off bat.
Love me some Spags.
What's the name of the Cowboys? Old.
Oh,
Falcons
Dan
coach.
Quinn, yeah.
Quinn. He's a
Dan,
good
yeah,
Quinn's a good
Dan
one.
Quinn's a good one because
Quinn's a
he's
really
also
good
like
one.
it's hard like for like the team like the Jets like Saul's the DC like a lot of and then like for like you said for the Chiefs like you're not gonna say Reed's calling the plays like it's his shit so yeah I think Dan Quinn's a good one because
Quinn
McCarthy's
Shanahan
not
used to
involved.
be on Atlanta.
Yeah.
He
I
was
like
an
Detroit's
awesome one.
OC. I forget his name, but he's doing a really good job because Campbell's not calling that offense.
Yeah,
He's doing a
exactly.
really good job. He's probably gonna be a head coach next year.
All right, that's a good question. Who's your guys' favorite sleeper for next year? Rookie.
All right, well, I'll let you take it first since you're the big college guy.
Rome Odunes, the receiver on Washington, has played
You
very
really
well.
just made that name
with-
up.
No, I did
No, I'm
not.
kidding. I'm kidding.
He's because that's a sleeper. You know, you're gonna fucking say Brock Bowers or some shit. Rome.
Actually, I was gonna say Reggie Wayne Jr.
That's terrible, dude. But Rome has been balling out this year. He's flying up draft boards. He's going to be a first-round pick. He's 6'3", 215. He's a huge downfield threat. I mean, that's the whole Washington offense with Penix is the vertical passing game. So I think he's going to be a first-round pick and can be a nice sleeper to pick in your dynasty drafts next year.
I'm gonna say Diego Pieva, or however you pronounce it. the Eberle's starting quarterback in New Mexico State.
Okay.
So I think if that guy gets drafted or goes in, he's a sleeper. And then George Eberle, if they can convert him to a kicker, I'd say he's a sleeper from the kicker market.
He doesn't play.
Alec
Yeah.
A.O. Manor, the Stanford wide receiver that could Colorado. If
That's-
he gets drafted.
That's your sleeper.
That's my pick right there.
What's your sleeper over there? You don't got a Mac guy for us? Come on, give us some action.
Whoever he bet on that day, that's his sleeper.
I couldn't even tell you a player on the field.
All right, and now we got a little trivia question from you guys from Walmart. Can you guys name the 10 oldest NFL stadiums, not in order unless you're built different?
Yeah, no one's built like that, bro.
Okay, so
So
number
start it
one.
off at number 1. Who do you guys
I would have
think?
liked if he said 3, not 10. 10's a fucking
10.
tough.
10's
10.
rough. We got more to chance.
Do we have to say like team or like the name of the stadium? Because I could
I
not.
mean, if you could name both.
Let's just
give
do
me it.
team. That's easier.
Isn't
Well, I'm sure some you
uh,
can name.
Ford Field?
Commanders.
Because it got to be on there, right? Ford Field. Did he put it there, or does he just
No,
like
buddy.
you have to look it
Yeah,
up?
no, it's not on there.
Look it up.
Walmart.
No, I
Walmart.
have it right here.
Walmart.
It's not
Next
on
time you're gonna put one of those psycho questions, put the answers in there
there.
too.
No, I have. Well, I want to fact check them anyways, but no.
FedEx.
Ford Field, Reagan, you're out.
What?
The Commanders Stadium.
FedEx.
You didn't even say the name.
It's FedEx, yeah.
Let me check. No. Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
Oh.
It's number 9.
I knew it was.
Number
Oh,
Lambeau.
Yes, that's number 2.
The Bears.
Yes, that's number 1.
You don't know the
oldest
Bears
by a
one?
long shot, 1924.
Okay.
I mean, there's a few you could rule out right off the bat.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go the Link.
No.
Oh.
It's not on there. You guys
See
want me to...
Yeah, let's hear 'em.
Wait, could I take another
Yeah,
guess?
let's try to get some more.
Okay, Reagan.
I would say Gillette's got to be up there.
Gillette is not on
Oh,
there.
Cleveland.
If they're not on there, we're done.
No, but that's 11.
Heinz Field.
All right, just
All
tell
right.
us, because
So
now we're
we
just
got
guessing
number
at this
1,
point.
obviously, Soldier Field, 1924. Lambeau's number 2 at 1957. Number 3 is Arrowhead, 1972.
Oh, that makes sense, especially because they won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah. New Era Field, 1973, Buffalo Bills Stadium.
Okay.
Mercedes-Benz Superdome, New Orleans Saints, 1975. Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Dolphins, a surprising one, 1987. Everbank Field, Jacksonville Jaguars, 1995.
See, I was never gonna guess Jaguars.
Yeah, well, you got to
Bank
think
of
how many
America
teams
Stadium,
actually knocked down
Carolina
their stadium.
Panthers, 1996. And then FedEx Field, 1997, Washington Redskins.
Damn.
That's a good question.
Yeah, great question.
Stump you guys, right?
Yeah.
Shit, I got to look up on my stadium history.
Consider me stumped.
What's next? Jacob Batoff. Who won Super Bowl 7 and by what score?
Jake does know that. That's the funny part.
That was my little grand finale on the questions.
Grand
So-
finale. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a quick break, and then when we get back, we're gonna jump into the games.
All right, guys, welcome back. And here with us, we got a special guest today. Our first sponsor, Masterpiece Design's very own, Ed. How we doing today, Ed?
Doing well. How you doing today, Reagan?
Good, good.
Colin?
Doing well, brother.
We're happy
So
to have
happy
you
you're
on.
here.
Very
Thank you.
happy to have you on. So, guys, we've been talking about this merch for a while now. As you can see behind Ed and Colin, we got the Droxlock shirt for our on-staff Baldy, and then no, I'm just kidding, Dave.
We
And
got
then
the classic around the felt design on the other shirt. It was a long process, but Ed got it done, and he did a phenomenal job, and we can't wait to drop this for you guys.
Yeah.
End of this week.
yeah, Ed and his wife Faith, they've been awesome to deal with. Been very doing everything in a quick manner and working with us every step by the way. So we're just really excited to come out with everything. We also have trucker hats that are going to be coming out soon too. They're not done
wait for
yet, but
those.
that's the next step of the phase. And we also have stickers, so you're going to find a little bit of surprise when you get your shirts. So who doesn't like stickers? I know I do. Surprise, surprise.
I'm
Yeah.
not surprised.
Surprise anymore.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Ruined the surprise. It was never good with those.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Ed, why don't you tell us a little bit about the company and kind of what you guys are looking to do?
Well, we're a local company. We just started out, and we just want to help the locals out, and
I love that.
so you know, we're a small company, and like I said, if you can think it, we can make it.
Yeah, and we certainly thought of it. I mean, who would have thought? We thought putting Dave's face on a shirt, and look at it, you made it happen for us. So
Absolutely.
now, hopefully,
great.
a lot of the tri-state's going to be rocking Dave's face.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
made my hairline a little bit better, which is good.
That's great.
I needed it.
Yeah, it's great.
Um,
But you know, yeah, we just trying to make it, man. That's it. You know.
Yeah, so what I can say to you guys is, I mean, if any of you guys got some local businesses, I also did a group function with them where we went to go see our friend Beethoven. Maybe you guys remember him from early on in the podcast. He was the guy that came up with the terrible questions. But we all went to go watch his football game. Ed made us shirts, had them all ready for us, and we rocked them to support Beethoven. So it doesn't even have to be for a company thing, but like he said, anything you can think, he'll do it. It doesn't have to just be clothes, so...
That's right. We do hoodies, hats, pants, vehicles, you name it, we can do it.
And then also, Ed, you're a big Steelers fan, so obviously this is the Week 9 podcast.
Yes.
We're going to get into the Steelers-Titans game a little bit later, but how you feeling about the season so far?
Well, I think we should get rid of Matt Canada first of all.
All right.
It seems to be the consensus.
Yep.
of Steelers fans.
Me and Colin are not going to sit here and argue that. So why do you, for those of the few listeners, and I mean few that are probably in his corner, I guess his family members maybe,
Yeah.
why do you want him gone?
Because, I mean, ever since he came along, we've been doing bad. And I really feel like he got something on Mike Tomlin, and that's why they won't fire him. That's how I really feel about it.
A little blackmail action.
Yeah, I think so.
That
I think
offense is
something
brutal.
is something wrong. Something is really
Yeah,
wrong there.
I mean,
Um,
because we've seen some good Pittsburgh offenses back in the day with Le'Veon, AB, Ben
but
Roethlisberger.
as soon
So.
as he came in, then Ben started doing bad before he even quit.
Yeah, no, I mean, between his age, but also, you're right. Like, as soon as Canada came in, he definitely did take a step back. So
That's it.
you would know it best because, I mean, you've been watching Roethlisberger his whole career. So,
I sure have.
I mean, he was a
Wish
fun
we
one.
still had him.
Why, you're not a bit fan of small hands, Pickett?
I like Pickett, but you know,
He ain't no Big Ben.
he ain't no Big Ben, that's for sure.
Do you
And
think the Steelers win this week, though? I think they got the Titans.
Are they getting it done? They
now
taking
that
care
they
of
got
business?
Trubisky in there, they don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I know. I
That's a
saw.
good point.
And much as I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I can't stand Rudolph, but I'd rather see him play.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
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 Yeah, I would because
Yeah, Pumpkinhead or whatever,
at
right?
least he know how to win because he was under Ben and he showed himself when Ben was there. When Ben got hurt, Rudolph came in. He won some games.
Yeah, he was pretty good at Oklahoma State.
Yeah, but that Trubisky,
Not a fan.
he just a backup quarterback. That's all he is, a bench warmer.
Yeah, I mean, in
Pretty
his
much.
few opportunities, he hasn't really proven much or shown much that he's got anything left
Oh
in the
yeah,
tank.
he proved something. Interceptions. Oh, he proved a lot.
So what's your prediction? They getting it done this week?
I think so. I got faith in my boys. Yeah, I think we'll do it.
Trust that defense.
Yeah,
Trust TJ
absolutely.
Watt.
T.J. Watt, ain't nothing like him.
Get the ball to George Pickens, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Deontay now.
Yeah, Deontay being back.
Yeah, he got a little bit of butterfingers, but yeah, him too.
He does.
Yeah.
That's pretty good
But-
candy.
but-
That's a
but
good
him
candy.
Too. Yeah, him too.
But yeah, anything else you want to say? I mean, in
Just
terms
thank you
of the
guys
company.
for having us on and promoting us, and we're promoting you guys, and I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah, so if you guys could maybe pause the video right now, give him a follow on Instagram. He's Masterpiece Designs 2023. So give him a follow there. They're starting to get their Instagram up so you can see some of the cool stuff they're doing, not only for us, but for other companies and even themselves. I mean, I know I'm getting one of those fly-ass shirts right there. I mean,
Yeah.
you see that? That's pretty tough. And that's,
Nice material.
yeah, that's
Fits tight around the arms.
Absolutely.
so thanks, Ed, for coming on today.
Thank
And
you guys as well.
Appreciate you.
we're going to be
appreciate
posting
you.
all the merch on the website Friday. So Ed's gotten it all to us in time. So we're ready to rock. So you could be
Go.
Come on, it's about that time.
you guys have Ed and Faith from Masterpiece Designs to thank for that.
Yep. And you guys buy these shirts. I mean, good material, good quality, and these guys give you a great price.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. So let's get right back into the predictions.
All right, we are back, guys. Let's get into the Thursday night football game. The Titans are on the road at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's 3-point favorites. Over-under set at 37. Reagan, who are you taking here? Let me guess. The Titans?
Oh, actually, Ed convinced me.
No
No, I'm taking the Titans.
Oh!
Sorry, Ed. Sorry, Ed. I mean,
He's a
obviously,
sponsor now.
yeah, I know. Crap. I mean, you guys just heard what he said. He's not big on Matt Canada, and neither am I. So that's why I'm rolling with Tennessee. I'm buying in on the Levis hype. maybe I'm a little biased on this Titans team, but I'm bought in on the Levis hype. And I will say these are probably the two teams for me that seem every week that when they're favorited, they lose, and then when they come in as underdogs, they get it done. These are like two of the hottest and then coldest teams at times.
That's fair. I just think
It's going to be an ugly game.
I think a lot of people are going to buy in on the Levis hype after that game, but now he's on a short week against a very good defense in Pittsburgh, and I have no faith in this offense. Well documented. They suck.
Which
And
one?
Pittsburgh, but Tennessee.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, neither offense is great, but at least the Titans have showed flashes last
Ed
week.
said, if Trubisky's playing, I don't know. I mean, I think this is a clear stay-away game in my opinion, but I'm going to go with the Steelers.
But we don't stay away from no game on this podcast.
No, we don't. I'm going to go with the Steelers. They're at home. I just trust their defense more, and I think people are going to overhype Levis, and he's going to have a rough second game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super confident in this game, but I am super confident that it's going to be an ugly game.
Definitely going to be ugly. All right, Reagan, let's head across the pond to Germany.
Let's do
Miami
it.
is at Kansas City. Technically not, but, they're in Germany. Neutral field. Kansas City's a 1.5 favorite.
Do you know any German?
Over, under, 50.5. I am German, but I don't know any German.
Drock is a German.
Drock's German?
Oh, there you go.
He's German.
Guten Morgen.
I know a German word. Kurzrock.
Yeah, it means
We're
shirt
gonna
and
be
skirt.
watching at 9:30.
What does it
so
mean?
Guten Morgen,
Shirt
baby.
and skirt.
Shirt and skirt? That's
Heinz,
fire.
Zwei.
Heinz, what does that mean?
That's I'm just counting up in numbers. Heinz, Zwei, Chais. I think I just counted the 3.
That works.
I was lost at Kurzrock or whatever the fuck he was trying to say over here about
Yeah.
skirts.
Reagan, I think we're both meeting the Chiefs on this one, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not betting on the frauds.
Yeah,
Definitely
until the
not.
Dolphins beat a legit team, I'm going to stay away from them. I do hope this is a high-scoring game.
Plus the-
Tyreek Hill revenge game. Let's see if he can, torment his former teammates.
Yeah, that's a good point. And also, for me, it's just like after seeing Kansas City lose like that last week, they're going to be pissed off.
Absolutely. Mahomes isn't losing 2 in a row. I don't think it's going to happen.
No, I'd be
I think
shocked.
the Chiefs win by a touchdown. I do hope it's a high-scoring game. Then 34-24 would be pretty dope.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Chiefs handle this one though. I do feel like they win by double digits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Double digits.
Dude, because their defense is still legit. Like, the Broncos really didn't do much offensively last week. It was strictly just all the turnovers
Yeah, it
that
was
were
just
happening.
turnovers.
The Chiefs
Yeah.
are shooting themselves
Chiefs
in the
defense
foot.
is really good.
Yeah, so I
Score
mean,
prediction.
34-24 Chiefs.
so you think they'll win by double digits too? Then
Yeah.
okay.
Said a touchdown.
I'm gonna.
I did say a touchdown, but then I said 34-24, and now it's just sticking with
Sounded
me.
better.
I'm gonna say 35-17 Chiefs. So blowout.
Damn.
Damn.
Blowout.
Hopefully it's one of those and we see a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of points.
Still enough points,
all of
right?
Our props
Hopefully
hit.
both of you guys are wrong.
All of our props hit.
Wow. All right, what do we got next?
Chicago at New Orleans. Saints are 8-point favorites. A big number for a team that's been not very good this year, but they're battling. They're 500. Over under set at 41. I think this is more of a fading Badgett.
Yeah,
than anything.
it was
That's-
for me.
That's why the spread is so big. I'm going New Orleans straight up and against the spread.
Welcome on board, buddy.
I think they win.
Welcome on the New
I think they
Orleans
win,
Express.
17-3. I think it's a gross game, but
I was going back and forth on the spread because it's such a big line.
it is big.
Like it's
I
a lot
I
of
originally
points.
had Chicago 8, and then I was like, I just don't know I don't know if they're gonna score.
But
points.
last week they beat the Colts by 9, and the Colts defense is just as bad as the Bears. So I mean, maybe the Saints are starting to figure it out on offense. I mean, we know their defense is legit, and it's not like Badgett didn't do a whole lot against a really bad Chargers defense. So it's hard for me to have a lot of confidence in this team on the road too.
Yeah, the Bears are brutal. Without Justin Fields, it's hard to put your money into the Bears at all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with New Orleans, even though it pains me because we do have our bet, but it is what it is. All right, next
is what it
Tampa
is.
Bay at Houston. Houston 2.5-point favorites at home after losing to the winless Panthers last week. Bucks are on a skid themselves. Over under 40. I'm gonna go Bucks straight up and against the spread.
Really,
It's-
I'm going Texans straight up and against the spread.
It's a tough one, but I'm gonna roll my boy Baker. I think the Texans got off to a hot start, but I do think this team lacks talent all over the place. I do trust Tampa Bay's defense more, and I'm hoping that Baker can get him back on track before it's too late for the guy.
Yeah, I'm just expecting some adjustments. I mean, obviously last week it wasn't a great game, especially offensively for the Texans. I believe,
Stroud's
don't
worst
quote me
game.
on it, but I was going to say his lowest passing yard total, but also his worst game. So I do expect a bounce back here. I mean, you'd like to see the run game going, but the Bucs are pretty stingy against the run. So, but I mean, this game was a tough one for me to pick. I really don't have a whole lot of confidence in either team, but I'm leaning with the Texans. So I'm going to roll with them. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we get the Stroud we saw early in the year and not last week.
All right, next, the Clayton Tune game for Reagan. Most likely, I still don't think Kyle's going to play this week, but Arizona's at Cleveland. Cleveland's
Rookie of the
8-point
year train
favorites.
starts now.
The over-under set at 37.5. I'm taking Cleveland straight up and against the spread, even with P.J. Walker at the helm. The Cardinals are terrible. They're 1-7. This Cleveland defense is legit. The Browns also play much better at home. So
Yeah.
I think whoever's playing running back has a good game before it gets back to being that lead back.
Could be both of them, honestly.
Yeah, I think him and Hunt are both going to have a good game. I think Amari Cooper's going to have a good game at home. That might be my prop pick this week. Amari Cooper or
Did
PJ Walker.
you just slip on the pod?
Maybe.
Did you just
No,
reveal
maybe.
a secret?
I'm just thinking about it right now in my head. I got to look into it more, but I might do that. But I just think, even though I don't trust PJ Walker, I think Arizona's really going to struggle with Clayton Tune to score points.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Cardinals to cover, but the Browns to win. I think it's going to be closer than people expect, but I still think the Browns handle it. I think it's going to be very low scoring. So I just really don't trust P.J. Walker, and we have nothing to base off of anything with Clayton Tune except for his his college. So, well, high school too.
Reagan was
Yeah.
checking out his huddle.
I was checking out his huddle. This guy was legit.
He's like, oh, this guy, rookie of the year. Look at his huddle tape.
Probably threw like 55 touchdowns wherever he went with like no interception. This guy's legit.
This guy's legit. Now, Reagan, do you think it goes over 37.5 or stays
No, I
under?
think it stays way under. Like I could see it being like 20-14 or some shit like that.
You said way under. That's 3.5.
Wow, wait, no, wow.
Quick math.
I don't know,
Way under.
Way under. Only by 3 points.
All right,
I'm thinking,
maybe-
like, is he gonna say like 13-3 or some shit?
Nah, maybe like all right,
13-7?
fine. Maybe
That's
like
a sweat. You're like,
yeah, maybe
That's a sweat. That's fourth quarter. Like fuck. My dad's
All
like,
right,
yo, can we turn this shit off? This game
14-9.
sucks. I'm like fuck. Hold on, I got the under.
all right, 14-9 Browns.
14-9 Browns.
Yeah, in my head I was like,
Way under.
I wanted to keep it low, and then I was like, wait, if I say that score, then the Cardinals aren't going to be
This
covering.
guy's just stupid at math.
You just hurt my feelings when you talk
You're
mean.
flustered, brother. It's all right.
Why don't you just go buy me a calculator? Jock, can you add to our income sheet? Calculator costs $5.
Oh, I will.
You got one on your phone, moron.
Jesus Christ.
You're doing simple. You're doing simple addition, bro. It's simple
That is
addition.
crazy.
You're not doing formulas or none of that shit. It's simple addition.
He's mentally shoving you in lockers right now.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't even know how to. Can I just like yell for a teacher, please?
Hip, 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 hip.
Yeah, can I have you? Where's our
Oh,
HR
teacher
department?
comes over with a
Yeah,
ruler.
where's our
We
HR
need
department?
an HR.
Hey guys, you heard it here first. I was about to say HBL Entertainment. Around the Felt is actually looking for an HR representative, so maybe that could be you. If you want to come on the staff and be our HR guy, I have a lot of complaints about the monkey to the left of me, and I would like to do it. So please join our staff so I can get this guy hibbed.
Yeah, I need
Thank you.
mental health counseling. I hear Pillsbury Doughboy yapping my ear all day.
I'm a lot of loving.
the guy from Ghostbusters.
All I gotta do is put you in the oven. You'd be a nice treat after dinner.
Wow.
Oh, pause.
That's so sus. What are you gonna freaking
Warm
munch
'em up?
munch
I'm
and
just gonna butter you up.
butter me up and then suck me off?
Whoa, dude, you just take it too far. Every
You can say
time
that.
you just take
You
it
can
too
say
far.
that.
I took it too far.
Yeah, you.
So
took
it's
it too
normal when
far.
you were gonna put me in the oven and cook me, but then when I take it to the next level, that's when it got out of hand.
Yeah, you took it out of hand, bro. You
I'm
always
sorry.
do.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
You took
You know
it
what?
too far.
All right, we'll take it back. All right, so I'm in the oven. Then
It
what
happened
happens?
again, sir.
So I'm in the oven. Then what happens?
Dude, I'm not going in depth about baking you like a Pillsbury.
Well, oh, today, Junior, come on.
Like, you're one to talk, dude.
All
All right,
right.
let's move on. The Commanders, fresh off trading both their edge rushers, are at New England. New England's a 3-point favorite somehow. Over under
Somehow.
40.5.
I mean, neither team's great, but
No, just the fact the Patriots are
Yeah.
favored in the game. It's
I
just
was
like
gonna
ugly. Like they have so many guys out with injury. Kendrick Bourne's now out for the year. I don't know how they're going to score points. Then again, Washington's O-line's brutal, and Belichick's going to have a good plan for Howell.
yeah.
And honestly, I'm on the fence on this one.
I took New England
They lost
against
both
the
their edge
spread.
rushers.
And money line because I just think it's going to be a rough game for Howell. Like it just seems like rookie quarterbacks, second year guys. Like I mean, Howell.
He's technically
he is technically a rookie. So to me, it seems like just a Bill Belichick game where Howell struggles low scoring. But I could see this being like 20-3, 20-7 Patriots. I feel like Washington's going to struggle a lot to put up points.
17-13. I'm going Pats. I was
Yeah.
on Commanders. I kind of talked myself into the
It's
Pats.
just like Howell's shown a lot of flashes. Like he's the real deal, but this just seems like a spot where he's going to struggle a lot, and Belichick's going to have a good game plan.
I agree. The Rams are at Green Bay. Green Bay's a 3.5-point favorite. I think this is a reaction to Stafford's thumb not knowing whether or not he's going to play. So this one's a little iffy for me
I'm
as
taking
well.
Green Bay.
Over under 38.5. I'm going Rams straight up and against the spread.
I'm going Green Bay
But
straight
I'm not
up against the
confident in it if
spread.
Stafford
I'm also
gets ruled out.
not confident in it either. But I'm leaning Green Bay just because they do have a good defensive line, and the Rams line not amazing, and also the fact that they really can't run the ball right now, it makes them a lot less dynamic. But
yeah, the Rams' kryptonite is teams that can rush the passer.
yeah, and the Packers can rush the passer. They do got, I don't know, like you got to think like Gary's going to be all hyped up, right? I mean, he just got the bag.
Probably.
You know, go.
Rams money line. Slam it.
Oh!
Could be a drop pick. Could be a drop pick.
Whoa! A little
Plus
teaser.
odds.
Maybe.
No one
Maybe.
talks shit on those odds.
Yeah, I want Stafford to be ruled in before I really actually look at this to wager, but
Yeah, I mean, we are recording this on a Wednesday, so
it is a Wednesday.
factor that into it. So if you guys are like Thursday, Friday, like, what do you mean Stafford's playing? What's this guy talking about? It is a Wednesday.
Yeah, get off our case, guys.
Hump day, baby.
It is hump day. But yeah, I mean, the Packers are just on that skid. I have no faith in Jordan Love right now. But if Stafford's out, I have no faith in the Rams. I don't know, man. It's a tough game to pick. All right, next, Seattle's at Baltimore. Baltimore is 6.5-point favorites. That's a big number.
Yeah, I'm
Over
taking
under
Seattle to
44.
cover at the very
I'm going
least. I mean, that's a lot of points to give them.
Baltimore straight up, Seattle to cover. I think
It's just
Baltimore wins
so many points to give
by
them.
like 3 or 4, maybe a nice clutch Justin Tucker field goal at the end of the game. We're still waiting on one of those good ones. I mean, the Ravens are rolling right now, and Seattle's been rolling too, but I haven't really seen Seattle look legit against a really good team.
I mean, the Lions, but
Yeah, but that was week 2. It's been a long time. They've beaten bad teams since.
Browns.
The Browns are I mean, they're okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I just think the Baltimore Ravens are better, and I like them at home. And you know me, I'm on the Ravens all
Yeah,
day.
I'm taking the Ravens to win this
But
just
6.5's a lot.
because they're at home. But that line seems a little weird to me, so I'm going to take Seattle on the points because it's a lot of points to give a Seattle team that like. I don't know. I don't think Seattle's looked really good this year, so it's almost a very disrespectful line, which almost makes me want to take Seattle. But
It's almost a trap.
It does seem trappy,
It
right?
seem trappy.
Like if
I
I'm
got
taking
Seattle
the
6.5
Ravens,
too,
like
but
that's
it
just
does
so
seem
many.
trappy.
That's a lot of freaking points. It's not like they're playing a bad team. They're playing a 5-2 football team.
I think it opened at like 4.5. If I'm not mistaken. It's better.
So that also makes me want to take Seattle even more because usually when all the bettors are on one side, it seems that they're wrong.
Well, it depends. Is it the public or is it like the big money, like the sharps, like the?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do any research in terms of that.
Yeah, I
But
didn't look at that either.
all right, well, what do we got next?
Last game on the 1:00 slate, Minnesota, without Kirk Cousins, is now at Atlanta. Atlanta's 4.5-point favorites at home. Over under 37.5. The betting Desmond Ridder at home strategy is now gone because Heineke's the starter. But we've seen Heineke do this where he steps in to start and he balls out, and then it takes a couple weeks and he comes back down to earth and then he's bad again. So I'm gonna go Atlanta straight up and against the spread to cover the 4.5 just because this Minnesota offense, big question marks surrounding it.
I'm actually going to take the Vikings
Straight up.
to win and the cover. It feels very trappy to me in the sense that I feel like everybody's going to be saying Falcons, 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 Falcons. How could the Vikings go win now that Kirk Cousins is out? Their season's over. And this seems like the game where the Vikings go out and win, and it's like, all right, maybe they turned it around, and then the season falls apart next week. So I don't, and it's not like there's a lot of film. There's no film on who is it? What's his name again? Hall? Jaron Hall. Okay. So there's not a lot of film on him outside of the stuff he did at BYU in preseason, but I feel like, or it could be Dobbs. I mean, I don't think they've come out and said that it couldn't be Dobbs yet, but I don't expect it to be Dobbs, but if it is Dobbs, I like it even more because, I mean, we saw what he could do when he stepped in for the Titans. I mean, he kept him in the game last year against the Cowboys, so.
I don't like 4.5 either.
Yeah, it's a lot of points,
it's a
right?
gross
As a
line.
gambler, I will never touch a 4.5 line.
Is
I'm
it-
buying it down a whole point or maybe even a 1.5. I could.
So you want it down to 3 for the push, potentially.
It's a gross line. It's
Yeah.
definitely a gross line.
So I'm taking the Vikings to cover and win. I mean,
like the Vikings
don't love the game.
Is that your underdog pick of the week?
That is my underdog pick of the week, yes. So 5-3 last week. I went risky. Didn't work out, but let's get back on track this week, guys.
Fuck yeah.
Slam it! What'd you say?
Slam it! We're sweating Rangers money line.
What's the score? What's the
It's
score?
0-0, but Evaldi's looking like shit right now.
Who are they playing? The Devils right now? No? Not hockey?
He's talking
The
about
World
the
Series
Texas
is going on.
Rangers.
No, I'm messing with him.
You
He's
did this- you
I
said
did
the
it to
same
him
shit
yesterday,
last
too.
time.
He's like, I will never bet or watch a Rangers game unless they're playing the
I hope
Devils.
Lexi's watching, 'cause she-
This guy
She'll
hates the
appreciate that.
Rangers. Why? Is she a Rangers fan?
Devils fan,
I
brother.
can't stand you sometimes.
Hey, dude, this is what I got to deal with. Every
By the way,
fucking
how
day.
much is this T-shirt?
Gonna be $26 on the shop.
We may have a first sale.
Oh.
Ooh.
Who?
Lexi Ponatowski.
Nope, we don't want her. Sorry. You already see that face enough. You don't need to wear it. All right, sweet. So what's our next game?
That wraps up the 1 o'clock slate, Reagan.
All right, let's take a quick break then. What's up, everybody? If you're not already doing so, please give us a follow on TikTok. It's Around the Felt. That's our TikTok. We've been updating our edits for the social media clips. Drock has actually found the software where he's able to make it look better by zooming it in. So if you've seen that new effect we've been doing, that's because of him. So once again, just give us a follow on TikTok. Thanks. All right, get out of here if you're going to act like that.
All right, you're in.
All right, welcome back in. Here with me today is my monkey. But all right, let's get into it.
The fuck?
Well, you were just going.
Call me?
Well, do what you just did.
Well, I am built like an ape in the background.
Yeah,
there.
do what you just did for the camera. I don't know if they caught it or not.
Pound
doing
his
that.
chest.
Did you catch him
Little
pounding
pound
his
his
chest
chest.
or no?
Whatever.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Come on, give him
No
a
one
lot
even
of
knows what you are back there, Billy Goat.
it. I'm just some. I mean, I think you just answered the question,
You just
It
look
sound-
like a Billy Goat. I don't know if you are. That's. I mean,
and
what
you
are
just
wearing?
look like a monkey. I don't
What are you
know.
wearing?
I guess you should give me a Billy Goat skin
Wearing
like you
like
got the monkey
A
skin.
football jersey.
It actually doesn't even look like a football. It looks like a hockey jersey, to be honest.
Looks like the number 2-6 though.
Not.
Oh, a little Barkley
Oh.
action.
Oh.
Yeah. Why am I getting punished?
Well, okay.
It looks like I don't know. Not everyone can be dapper like Dave is over here.
Yeah,
I'm wearing like a. I
couldn't
don't know
tell
what's in
What
my
does he
bag.
got?
Dave looks
You got a
fly.
queen and it looks like a 3. So
Yeah, but they're
Kinda
suited.
fitting.
You can play with that. They're suited.
Going all in.
All in.
I
Queen.
And then we
look
got
like
a little
I look
Freddie
like
Benson.
A private investigator.
no, you look like one of the little kids from It that's like walking around like trying to find It.
With a camera.
Mm-hmm.
At least you got a hairline.
All right, well, let's get to the games, Reagan. The Colts are 2.5-point favorites on the road at Carolina. Over/under set at 44. I'm going the Panthers.
I am
as dogs at home, straight up and against the
Yeah,
spread,
I am
obviously.
too. Dude, this Colts defense is so bad, and I actually
So
like Carolina's
bad.
defense, so I feel like this is another good game for Mr. Bryce Young
If
to
you
build
are
off
struggling this week with buys and Bryce Young is on the waiver, I
think he's a great play.
I think he's a great
I think he
play this
plays.
week. I think the Panthers are going to start figuring out.
I think Hayden Hurst is sneaky, too,
oh,
at tight
that
end.
might be my pick. Adam Thielen. That might be
What,
my
yards,
NFL.
catches, just something?
Probably catches.
Why don't we
I
just
like
do a
that.
same-game lay with somebody does receptions, somebody does yards, somebody does
Ooh.
anytime touchdown,
We
and
could do
somebody
a
else
same
could do,
game.
like, maybe we could get some rushing yards in there for
We should do a
Thielen.
we should do a same game.
Just a same-game parlay with just all Adam Thielen stats. No, we'll do it when we do the Jets
Should be
Dolphins
a prime-
podcast. We'll do a
should-
same game.
Should be a primetime game too if we're all doing if we're gonna do a same game.
Well,
Yeah,
this is a 4 o'clock slate, which everyone's probably watching Dallas Philly. Unless you're a Giants fan, you'll be watching the Giants Raiders as well. There's only 3 games on at 4, so for people watching Red Zone, it adds some appeal to that game if we were to do that. But,
Yeah.
you know, we can think about it. Let us know if you'd like to see a
Oh.
same game
Really?
parlay.
Late around the
But-
Look at this guy.
parlay.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it all year. The Panthers are going to start to win some games after the bye, and I think Bryce Young's coming into his zone. This
Matt
Colts
Scherf, do
defense
not worry.
has
We
been
got
getting
you.
Shit on. I don't trust this Colts defense. I don't trust Gardner Minshew.
Not at all. Nope.
I do think that Jonathan Taylor has a good game on the ground.
Oh,
but
so that could potentially be another
it
leg,
could
huh?
be, but let's be honest. Zach Moss is going to score the touchdown. That's going to be a nice same game. Taylor over, Zach Moss touchdown, Thielen
Adam.
over.
And
I
touchdown.
like that. I like that. You're also on Carolina, right?
Yeah, no, I said I was. I don't trust this Colts defense at all, and I actually do like the Panthers defense a lot, even with all the injuries. And the fact that they kept Brian Burns, you know. It's pretty good for that defense.
Pretty good, absolutely.
Never a bad problem to have one of the best edge rushers in the league.
Yeah. Next, Dallas at Philly. Philly's a 3-point favorite at home at the Link, over under 46. I'm going Philly straight up against the spread. You don't know what you're going to see from this Dallas team. They could be very competitive, or they could lose by 4 touchdowns.
I'm taking Dallas against the spread and money line, but I have zero confidence in this. Let me put that out there. This is such a tough game to predict, but I am going to go with Dallas here, but I don't love it at all by any stretch.
My one thing to look out for this game, like what's going to give. I don't think Dallas has let a receiver go for over 100 yards all season, and A.J. Brown's gone for 125 and 6 straight.
Yeah,
One of
that'll
them's
be
got to
interesting.
give. One of them's got to give. So
Also, I do feel like the Eagles being 7-1, like I feel like they're due for a little bit of a stinker. But they, you know what? Every week they're like, they're letting this team hang around. They get it done. So I don't know.
yeah, I just
I don't
trust
love
Dak
it.
Prescott in big games. I just don't
And
get
that,
it.
yeah, this is a massive game. So
Massive game for the NFC East and for the NFC playoff. All right, Giants at Raiders. Raiders 1.5-point favorites somehow, even with all the firings went on this week and O'Connell starting at quarterback, over under at 37. Of course, I'm going with the Giants. I actually think they smashed this week.
why
with
why
Jones-
would people think? Of
with
course,
with Jones coming back, and Andrew Thomas hopefully coming back. Although Waller's out, Bellinger's a fine backup.
Sneaky play.
Sneaky play. Little Daniel Bellinger, 25
I am
plus
also
yards.
going Giants.
Let's go, baby! Come on!
But I will say, I do feel like this game is trappy in the sense that why are the Raiders still favored with everything that's come out and is happening? Why the hell are the Raiders still favored in this game?
It makes no sense.
It scares me. It makes me nervous. It makes me think that the Raiders are going to somehow pull it out. But I'm going to go with the facts. The Giants have the better team right now. I mean, they currently have a GM, a head coach, and an offensive coordinator that'll be intact. They're not kind of putting together this makeshift team on the fly. So, also starting a rookie quarterback. But if Daniel Jones doesn't play, I wouldn't hate for some O'Connell DeVito football.
Jones is playing.
That would be a pretty ugly game.
My big thing here is the Giants' defense is really coming to their own, and
they're gonna have to get pressure on O'Connell.
Had some turnover issues when he's played this season, so.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Yeah, we saw the Lions just pressure Garoppolo like it was nothing, and I think Thibodeau's on fire right now. Dexter Lawrence on fire.
I'm leaning. I actually
well.
think this game's gonna be sneaky high scoring. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be like I'm saying it right now. I think it's gonna be 24-21 Giants.
Okay, that would hit the over.
Yeah, I understand that.
I don't think the Raiders.
I think it'll smash you over because all Giants games and Raiders games are going to be mid-30s.
I highly disagree with that because the Raiders are the only team this year to yet to score 20 points, and now you're going to fire your head coach OC and bring in O'Connell against a defense that's been locked down the past month plus, and now all of a sudden they're going to score 20 points.
Yes, sir.
So.
All right, well, we'll see.
So.
You
want to bet on it? I'll bet on it.
No. What?
Yeah, put your money where your mouth is, bitch.
I literally said before we started this, I have no confidence in anything in this game. But I just do feel like something's due. This game is just one of those ones that nothing's going to make sense in it, and everything you think's going to happen won't happen.
Okay.
It's going to be a weird game.
It's a good take.
You sound like very philosophical.
Oh, God.
In your analysis, Reagan.
Good take.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, Sunday Night Football, another big one. A lot of big games this week.
I'm on the Bills.
Buffalo at Cincinnati.
You're on the Bengals.
Oh, you're at Buffalo. Buffalo?
Yes, I am on Buffalo.
Well, the Bengals are Super Bowl bound, baby, and they keep rolling at home. They beat the Bills. This is our big bet of the week, ladies and gentlemen. We just established
What is that big bet? What is that big bet?
999 Volume 2. Instead of glizzies, beers, and baseball, it's shooters, donuts, and golf.
Thank you, Crampton.
A shooter. Yeah, thanks, Crampy. Appreciate it. A shooter and a donut for each hole you play. Now, this will get tough on the par 3s, Reagan.
What do you
par
think?
3's
Maybe a little
tough.
Cranberry flavored vodka for Cranberry for coming up with this punishment?
Yeah, but that's tough. 9 of those is tough.
But for Cranberry. At least one for Cranberry.
We'll do at least one. Yeah, but it's easier to get shooters. They have those shooters?
Yeah, Cranberry flavored vodka, yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, like Smirnoff or something.
Yeah.
Dude, we're going to do Smirnoff.
I don't know.
We'll figure that
Oh,
out.
yeah,
I'd
who's-
say a couple fireballs.
Donuts
You
are
can't
going to be
go wrong.
random. We'll just tell the Dunkin'
Yeah.
people to randomize
Yeah, we'll just
it.
randomize it,
shooters,
9 donuts.
shooters. I say the loser still gets to pick what they do.
Oh my god! Imagine 9.
When
No,
has the loser ever got to pick?
The winner picks the shooter. The loser has to do, but like it's got to be realistic. Like we're not
Yeah.
doing 60% shooters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got to be something realistic where
We're
you
not
can
doing,
what do we
a
get?
crazy
where you can drink
high
9 and not
alcohol,
get
but-
like airlifted to the hospital.
It's got to be like 20% or lower.
We'll figure it out.
20% or lower
Yeah.
I mean, I think
for a shooter.
Yeah.
what's McGillicuddy's?
Dude, you can
Those
just
They're
are
like
easy.
18.
You
Those
could
are
do Fireball.
easy.
Yeah,
What's Fireball? Isn't Fireball like
14.
30?
No.
I don't know. I mean,
I
if
could
you're
be wrong.
I thought Fireball was a little bit stronger. I don't want to do anything that's too strong, you know?
Fireball isn't really that bad to drink, though.
Yeah, but I don't like it as a thing. I mean, if
Also,
it's like
we're playing
I'm
golf.
so wrong. It's 33%.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing fucking fun. That's
What
what
do
I'm
you mean?
saying.
But it's
Yeah,
so
but
much easier to get
it
down.
warms the
Yeah,
belly.
but it's also
Taking a shot,
9
that's great.
shooters.
Yeah, but if you're taking a shot.
No, but think
Every
about it.
single one.
I think you're gonna get to a point where it's not
Cinnamon-
gonna matter.
Oh,
You
cinnamon
can also
goes
like
well
mix
with
it in with the
donuts.
donut.
Cinnamon goes well with donuts, and it warms the belly
It
on a
doesn't have
cold
to be
November
nine.
day.
I'm gonna have
Fireballs.
enough. I'm gonna have enough cinnamon sugary flavoring with the donuts. I don't need any
Literally
extra
He's just
add-ons.
assuming the Bills are gonna
Do
lose.
like one of each.
No,
of
I'm just protecting
I
myself.
want to
That's
be
all.
there for this so badly. I'm bringing the mics too off.
Come on, that's a 33%
You can
shooter.
go.
That's a 33%
We'll play us four.
shooter.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll have the 2 mics.
We'll go to
Use the
Fairways
iPhone
next
14
Saturday.
Pro Max.
Next
You
Saturday.
got a new phone?
No, it's just
Oh.
the nice phone.
Next
next
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, we're going to Fairways.
Can't.
Oh.
I'm in DC.
Well, you're out. Fuck you.
No.
You're like, I really want to be here for
Change
this.
it, change
No,
it.
you're not there.
I mean, it's a. What about Sunday morning?
No, I'm like gone for the entire weekend.
Cancel it. I don't know what to tell you.
Just do weekday.
No, some of us have work now.
I mean, yeah, there's like that's we really can't do a weekday
Jesus Christ.
Because there's no
It's
go
too
after
dark.
work.
It's not the summer. We can go at like
And
5
you guys are
o'clock.
going to be on the computer at your office, so it's not like you could just be like,
All right,
yeah.
just remind me I have to give you the microphones this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. So, Reagan, why aren't you on Buffalo for this one?
I am on Buffalo because I feel like they're starting to turn the corner a little bit. I mean, they've been one of the hottest teams at times and one of the coldest teams at other times. I mean, they definitely play to their level of competition, and the Bengals are pretty much as good as it gets at this point. They're one of the best teams in the league, even though they're only 4-3.
But they're on a
I
heater.
still do respect them. They are on a heater. But, I mean, Buffalo, you could say, oh,
4 in a
they
row.
barely beat the Bucs. If you watch that game, they manhandled the Bucs in that game. They look like they're going into full form. I like this new look offense now without kind of spreading it out more. I like them running more 3 wide receiver sets. I like seeing Kincaid lining up as a tight end more as opposed to being out wide. So I do like what I'm seeing, and I know the defense has got injuries and stuff. I mean, it's not the same without Matt Milano, but I think they get it done. I think they got to get pressure on Burrow, really test his mobility.
Well, he showed you last week that mobility is fucking back. So
Oh, well, fuck. All right. I guess the bet's off. You convinced me. I'm on the Bengals.
Burrow's 100% healthy.
Well,
and
fuck. I mean-
this team's on a 4-game heater. They
So is
beat
that
the
your
hell out of the Niners
leg
last
of the week? Burrow rushing yard since his mobility's good to go?
I didn't say that.
All right.
I'll look into it, but yeah, I like what I see.
I
out of
see
Joe
his
Burrow.
eyes lighting up.
I
Quarterback
know.
rushing yards.
And I tell
What
you
are
what,
they?
yeah,
What do you think
we
they
definitely
are?
need to make a.
It's gonna
Probably
be
say like 15.
We got to make a
Yeah,
version of
like
the Drock
15.
Lock shirt with the quarterback scampering because that's
Maybe
your
it's
go-to.
10 or 15. I'd
Should
say.
it just be a Drock scampering with like scamper
Drock
marks coming out by his feet?
Slam it. Yeah, I love the Bengals. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm placing that bet right after this pod actually, and they're gonna roll in Buffalo. I think
Why don't
they-
you just
I think they
wait?
win by
Hear
10.
me out. Wait until they lose to the Bills and then place it.
Not because they're gonna win this week, and then they're gonna go to like plus 1,000.
Oh, wow. Well, I tried to make you some more money.
This is a big time to get them. Place
It's
it
a big
with me,
game.
guys. Let's rock. Who's rocking with me? Bengals to win the Super Bowl.
Drock likes the Bills this week.
Oh, yeah. Well, this guy's been...
Drock likes the Bills.
I like that. If Drock's on it, I feel pretty confident. Just don't actually... Don't
Don't actually bet on it.
don't
Then
bet it,
they'll-
yeah.
then they'll lose.
No, but if Drock's on it, I feel even more confident. This guy's 5-2 on the year. Are we slamming the Bills? Is it maybe that is a Drock lock of the week?
You can't do Drock Lock against our big bet. That's fucked. I want to tail my boy Drock.
The Bills are doggies?
Yeah.
What?
Come on, you're enticing
No
the
shit,
Drock
they're
over
doggies.
there.
They're in
I guess they're
Cincy.
away, right? Yeah.
Cincy's won 4 in a
Look,
row.
you're
brother.
enticing the Drock.
Maybe Josh Allen rushing yards. That would be a good game.
You just said Burrow. No.
No.
Why not both?
That may be a good game.
Yeah, double it up.
Yeah, let him double the
Two-headed
locks.
dragon.
That's fucked. All right, so that's our big bet of the week, Reagan. I'm looking forward to that punishment. That should be a fun one.
Yeah, that should be. It'd be a lot better if Drock didn't ditch us for Washington, but
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever, dude. Piece of shit. All right, last game of the week, Monday Night Football. Chargers 3.5-point favorites on the road at your New York Jets, Reagan. Over under 40.5. I think we both know you're going with the Jets.
What gave that
Are
away?
you going straight up as well?
Yeah, they're gonna. Yes. Well, yeah, we're underdogs. You realize that?
I'm gonna go. I understand. I said, are you gonna go straight
Oh,
up
yeah,
as
never mind,
well?
never mind. Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go with the
What the
Chargers.
hell?
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
You can tell this guy's had a long day at work. He's a cranky guy.
Yeah, I'm a little cranky. I'm gonna go Chargers. I just have faith in Justin Herbert, but that Jets defense.
Well, you don't have
legit.
faith in Zach Wilson.
No, I don't have faith in Zach Wilson. Although he's taking care of the ball right now. If they're gonna win, he does have to take care of the ball. I hope Brees Hall has a big game. I have him in fantasy, and I think
Should
he
be
will
able
have,
to.
I think he will have a
I
big
mean, this
game.
Chargers defense is not
It's Chargers
good.
defense, but I just like what I'm seeing out of the Chargers right now.
I do think this
still
game
have
will be
faith in
pretty
them to
low
make a
scoring,
playoff
though.
Push.
Chargers alt spread 13.5.
Wow.
Wow, that's the certified hater boy.
Wow.
You gonna do the sexy Dexy dance for me when it doesn't happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right though.
Yeah, why don't you come on over and do it when the game looks like it's over, so then you jinx it again. For those of you listening, Drock just did a interesting dance.
Yeah, he tried to do the sexy Dex. He didn't really work.
Why? I'm not.
Yeah, what? Why?
You're not fat
Massive.
enough. You're not fat enough.
Is he
Take
sexy
that as a
enough?
compliment.
It is a compliment. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm excited for that game. I mean, that's a big game for playoff seeding implications. Two teams that are probably going to be battling out for a wild card spot. So if the Jets can get it done, it's going to be huge, but if also be just as huge for the Chargers because, I mean, the Chargers going to 3-5, that's not ideal.
Especially in the AFC, that's tough. It's a
Yeah.
big game for wild card
Because
implications
I
for
think
both teams.
every team but the Patriots has 3 wins in the AFC right now.
Every team but the Patriots has at least 3 wins,
Has
you're saying?
has 3 or more wins, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Raiders, Chargers do. All the North
Denver
teams
has
do.
3.
All the East teams besides the Patriots. Yeah, every team has 3 or more wins right now
Yeah.
besides the Patriots.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? This is a huge game right now because a lot of these AFC teams can't afford to lose their in-conference games.
It's a good point, Reagan. It's a good point.
a great
That'll
point.
be a fun game. I don't feel very confident in the Chargers, though. I will say that's a toss up for me, but I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
All right, sounds good. I mean, I'll make you. You're gonna be regretting that decision.
I can't wait to take this green off, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, why don't you rock it? I could use some extra magic for Sunday night.
No, it's
for
fine.
Monday night.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps up this podcast. By the time you're listening to this, it'll be Thursday, and that means one more day till we're gonna be launching the merch. How about it, huh?
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So-
The merch is so good.
And where can these people find it?
On AroundTheFeltSports.com, they will be listed. But if you would prefer to pick up, just let us know. You can Venmo or pay cash.
Yeah. You got. I'm sure you guys out there. A lot of you have a contact info, whether it's with me. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at Drock showing the ATF shirt. Maybe show the one with. Oh, who's this guy?
He's wearing it. He's wearing it.
Slam it!
So,
I love it.
and we're also gonna have a hat, which we don't have any yet, but we're gonna have them soon. So get ready for that. So that'll all be out on Friday to purchase your orders. So.
Purchase your orders, guys.
Purchase your orders, yeah.
Make sure you guys all purchase your orders.
Purchase your,
Jesus
Search
Christ.
them up.
Wait, what was the other thing?
That'll
Wait,
do. That'll
wait,
do.
what was the other thing the other day? Was check it right now? Or what were you
check
saying?
it. Check it.
Check it out or check it right. I don't know.
Were you saying look check?
Let me take a look.
No, that was so funny.
I
What
only
was
have
that?
12 videos of it, so.
It was like check it look right here. Oh, check a look. Check a look.
Check a look.
So you guys are gonna want to check a look on our website
Take a
to
look
check
on
that
our
out.
website to see the merch.
All right, guys. Peace.